In the heart of Whispering Woods lived a curious little fox named Fino. He had the fluffiest tail and the twitchiest nose you've ever seen. One sunny morning, Fino heard a legend from his grandpa about magical rainbow seeds. They say these seeds could make the entire forest bloom with the most wonderful, colorful flowers overnight. Fino's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Rainbow seeds, I have to find them," he chirped. He packed a small bag with 3 juicy berries, gave his mom a kiss on the cheek, and with a flick of his fluffy tail, he set off on his grand adventure. His first stop was the tallest oak tree in the woods, where Professor Hoot, the wisest owl, lived. Professor Hoot, Fino called up. The owl blinked his big, round eyes open. "Woo-woo goes there," he hooted. "It's me, Fino. I'm looking for the magical rainbow seeds. Do you know where I can find them?" Professor Hoot adjusted his leafy spectacles. "Ah, the rainbow seeds," he mused. "A noble quest. They are not found in one place, young Fino. To find them, you must follow the path of kindness. First, seek the giggling grove where Squeaky the squirrel plays." Fino thanked the wise owl and scampered off toward the sound of cheerful chatter. Fino soon found Squeaky the squirrel, but he wasn't giggling. He was hopping around frantically, his acorn collection scattered all over the ground. Oh dear, my acorns. They're everywhere," he chattered, looking very distressed. Fino remembered Professor Hoot's words, "Follow the path of kindness." Without a second thought, he started helping Squeaky gather the fallen acorns. They worked together, Fino using his nose to find acorns hidden under leaves, and Squeaky dashing up and down the trees to store them safely. When the last acorn was put away, Squeaky did a happy little flip. "Thank you, Fino. You're the best helper ever." As he said that, a tiny, glowing red seed appeared right at Fino's paws. It shimmered with a warm, friendly light. "Wow," Fino gasped. "A rainbow seed." Squeaky giggled. "Professor Hoot was right. Your kindness made it appear. To find the next one, you must listen for the singing river. It knows many secrets." Fino carefully placed the red seed in his bag and waved goodbye to his new friend, his heart feeling as warm as the glowing seed. Fino followed a gentle melody through the trees until he reached the singing river. Its water bubbled and flowed, creating a beautiful, soft tune. But as he got closer, he noticed the river's song was a little sad. He saw the problem right away. A pile of sticks and leaves had created a dam, stopping the water from flowing freely. "Hello, river," Fino said softly. "Your song is beautiful, but it sounds a little stuck." The river gurgled in response, its tune wavering. Fino knew what he had to do. He started pulling at the sticks one by one. It was hard work. Some branches were heavy, but he tugged and pushed with all his might. Slowly but surely, the dam began to break apart. The water started to flow faster, and the river's song grew louder and happier. It swirled around Fino's paws in a playful dance. "Thank you, little fox," the river sang in a clear, joyful voice. "You have freed my voice." Just then, a beautiful blue seed, sparkling like a drop of pure water, washed up onto the bank beside him. Fino's eyes widened. "Another rainbow seed." "Your helping heart has earned this gift," the river sang. "For the final seed, you must find the quietest part of the forest, where the moonflowers sleep." Fino tucked the blue seeds safely next to the red one and continued on his journey, feeling very proud. Fino ventured deeper into the woods, to a place where the trees were so tall they seemed to touch the sky. It was quiet and peaceful. There, in a small clearing, he saw a patch of moonflowers, their white petals closed up tight, waiting for the night. But one little moonflower was drooping, its stem bent. It looked so sad and lonely. Fino gently nudged the flower stem, propping it up with a small, sturdy twig. He then used his paws to bring it a little water from a nearby puddle. He sat with the flower for a while, telling its stories about his adventure, about Squeaky's acorns and the singing river's song. As the sun began to set, the other moonflowers started to open, glowing with a soft, silvery light. The little flower Pheno had helped, now standing tall, opened its petals too. And right in its center was a radiant, glowing yellow seed. It shone as brightly as a star. The little flower seemed to nod at Pheno, as if to say thank you. Pheno realized the seeds weren't just magical because they could grow flowers. They appeared because of friendship, helping, and care. He had found all 3 rainbow seeds. With his bag full of glowing seeds, Pheno raced back through the forest. He couldn't wait to show everyone. He ran to the center of Whispering Woods, where all the animals had gathered. Curious about his return, I found them. He announced proudly, holding up the 3 shimmering seeds, one red like a berry, one blue like the river, and one yellow like a star. He explained that the seeds weren't just found, they were earned through kindness. He took the 3 seeds and planted them together in a small patch of earth. Everyone watched, holding their breath. Pheno watered the spot, and instantly a tiny rainbow-colored sprout pushed through the soil. It grew and grew, swirling up into the air. Then, pop! It burst open, showering the entire forest in a magical, sparkling light. Where the sparkles landed, flowers of every color imaginable bloomed instantly. There were red roses, bluebells, yellow daffodils, and flowers nobody had ever seen before. The air filled with the sweetest scent. The whole forest looked like a rainbow had fallen from the sky. Squeaky chattered with delight, Professor Hoot hooted a happy tune, and the singing river's song echoed through the valley. Pheno, the little fox with a big heart, looked at the beautiful world he helped create. He learned that the greatest magic of all isn't found in a quest, but in the simple acts of helping a friend and showing kindness to everyone you meet. From that day on, Whispering Woods was known as the Rainbow Forest, all thanks to Pheno and his wonderful adventure.